Something smells amazing. Looks like chicken. With sweet peppers and tomato. My dad's chicken peperonata. Hope it comes with pasta.
Yeah, chicken wrapped in prosciutto ham. Welcome everybody. I'm just wrapping my chicken breast fillet in a couple of slices of prosciutto ham, leaving the ham within the separating paper so that it makes it much easier to wrap the ham around the chicken. I'm just going to season the chicken with a little bit of pepper first. Obviously the ham's quite salty, so no need to put too much salt on the chicken. So just take the paper away and it should mean nice and easy to wrap. I'm just going to secure it with a couple of cocktail sticks. And then once it's secure, we can pan fry those chickens. But first of all, I'm going to do my veg prep. I'm going to chop some beautiful green scallions first, along with just one red onion. I'm just doing a 1/4 inch dice. It can be as finer, it's entirely up to you. Yeah, this dish is really special. I first had it when I was about 18 in the south of France, of course, and it's an Italian dish. So unusual that I first experienced this in the south of France, but a lot of dishes using the wonderful ingredients of Provence in France, herbs, peppers, tomatoes, a lot of those type of dishes exist. And let's face it, Provence is quite close to the Italian border anyway. So there's a huge influence of these fantastic Provençal ingredients all over that region. So I'm just using a lovely sweet bite pepper, a small pepper, and you also saw me chopping some parsley and some rosemary as well. So I'm going to seal my chicken fillets in some olive oil until I get a little bit of colour on them. I don't want to really overcook them at this stage because they are breasts, so we don't want to overdo this because they're going to be quite dry. So let's just get a bit of colour on them. Now I'm going to cook my other ingredients: garlic, scallions, parsley, onions, and a little bit of rosemary. And we're going to cook that with the oregano in the olive oil for about 5 minutes over a low to medium heat. Move that around, as I said, for a good 5 minutes until it slightly changes colour. Once it has, we can throw in those beautiful sweet bite peppers. I think some places call them banana peppers, and as you can see, I've got a mixture of yellow, orange and red, and they are very, very sweet. They've got quite a unique flavour. Move those around with the rest of the ingredients in that pan for a further 5 minutes. Once you've done that, I want to add just a small amount of oil extra, because obviously all the ingredients have absorbed the oil we used at the beginning for the chicken. So add a little bit of extra oil, move them around for another couple of minutes. And now I'm going to just throw in a couple of tablespoons of water. And the reason for that is because I want to create some steam. I'm going to pop the lid on for about 7 or 8 minutes to create some steam and cook those. I want to get those peppers really stewed. So we want to get these peppers absolutely cooked maximum. Throwing in a tablespoon of vinegar, and I'm also throwing in a ½ teaspoon of chili flakes. And the vinegar was white wine vinegar, by the way. And once we've mixed that in, we can put in our tin of chopped tomato pulp. Try and use good quality tomato pulp. I'm also just throwing in another couple of tablespoons of water that I washed the can out with. And now we've got, basically, that is our sauce pretty much prepared. So let's return those sealed chicken fillets to the sauce. I'm just going to pop a little bit of sauce over the top of them. And now I'm going to pop the lid on for no longer than about 12 minutes on a low to medium heat. All we want to do is just to cook those chicken breasts through. There we are, and it looks fabulous. Masses of colour, hugely inviting. All the peppers you can see. I'm just going to remove the cocktail sticks. Quite tricky, but they'll be absolutely fine. Let's pop them on the plate and do the presentation bit, shall we? There we are. And it is a lovely dish. It's a simple dish. We don't need a long list of ingredients for this dish. And the appeal of this dish is such that it would go with rice, pasta, a baked potato, anything. You could even have it without a carb, just have a huge salad with it. I'm just going to garnish it with a few chopped olives and some grated pecorino, one of my favourite Italian cheeses, and just a little bit of parsley to finish. And this really is a fabulous dish. It's what I call an all-season dish, winter dish, summer dish. It suits any particular occasion. I'm going to serve it with a handful of fusilli tricolori. And there you have it, chicken peperonata. I hope my Italian accent was authentic enough for you. That is a wonderful dinner. So there you have it. If there's any chance, may I ask if you could subscribe if you haven't already. And if you want to share, like, press the notification bell to find out about my next video offering. And by all means, leave a comment. Let's have a chat. This is Chef Archie Pie. I've just cooked this wonderful chicken peperonata. Let's eat, shall we? See you all very, very soon.